Hey guys, SW here, and today we're going to talk about the the latest lore drop, Murder Jones. Not just because, no, not like episodes, whatever. No, it's a music video by AJ as he dropped Forever, the full version. Yeah, Forever from Murder Jones. If you know, you know. Then here's the full version of it. Overall, um, it started off while Sin is like literally menacing, emoting, but this part right here, I will just say it was awesome, but also it can be this music video is very creepy, disturbing, and tragic as hell. Why? Well, basically, as we can take a look at this part right here, "My Great Despair" by Tessa Elliot, and you will see why that is, guys. As we take a listen, as you can see here, uh, I should say this: that Tessa wandering in a snowy graveyard. As you can see Tessa is like seriously, like she's like super lost, wandering around, waving around. Like here's this lyrics. Look, listen to this. Listen to this. And this part right, you can see this one. This is where I don't know if it's Sin or Solver. I should probably group them both. It says that I think you should be grateful. Keep in mind, guys, if you guys remember the mansion episode where all the shit just went down of what happened, how Sin came to be with V, N, and J, and then there's Tessa. Basically, what we saw, like when Tessa, um, well, like cares so much about the drones, especially N, V, and J, but especially Sin. Well, basically, we as we saw that Tessa is like weirded out by Sin. Like you also why Sin behaves like she behaves so odd, and that pretty much weirded Tessa out. And basically, keep in mind, like when Sin says this, I think you should be grateful. I think it's because after that huge mansion massacre that happened, especially Tessa's parents, like yeah, actually we should say fuck Tessa's parents because we saw that Tessa's been abused or berated by her parents, and Sin witnessed everything of that, and and you saw what happened to the dinner scene. All shit went down, and basically it's because when Uzi interviewed the memories that V and N has, that doesn't mean it changed everything what happened before. It doesn't necessarily mean by that. What happened in their memories happened back in the past. So we all saw like what Sin is doing or the solver, Sin slash solver was doing in the basement and waited for everybody in the diner to be like, all be killed, except for Tessa. As you would remember in that scene, they show a picture of there's Tessa sitting down while the JC Jensen staff like looking all around what just happened, and you can see Tessa right there like shocked and alone. But as we could continue on playing this, and as you can see what the lyrics trying like saying, basically we are looking at the perspective of Tessa, and I'm sorry, but this is so tragic. Like after what happened, she like literally she's lost, like completely lost. She's in despair and she's very severely depressed, and she is begging to be killed. But Sin or in the solver refused to let to. But and even I will say this, like Tessa is just gives like literally gives up her life, like just gave up her life, like she committed, trying to commit, like commit not brief, and but it's more of Tessa gave up her life on sin slash the solver. As we can continue on, look at this, look at this. Even though you can, Tessa's eyes are not like changing, but look at this. See you in the stars, my friend, and then proceeds to do that. So basically, uh, let's just say I think Tess, as I said, uh, as I said, Tessa gave up her life to sin slash the solver. So as I discussed, is like I see a lot of people saying that Tessa's soul is still active in the solver, and I might say, yeah, I suppose that's true. Basically, what we saw, like when during the like episodes of Bird Jones, we see Tessa in the space uniform, and that's but the whole time after that big reveal on that when N chopped off um, Tessa's head, it's literally Sin or it's a solver all this time. But it, but it's what's more disturbing that they can like using that soul to replicate Tessa's voice and even how should like more disturbingly using the skin. Yeah, I might say this. Um, yeah, Tessa Tessa is so active, has us active so, but she's once again she's literally 100% dead, but her soul is still lost, and that is pretty tragic. Like when I watched this music video of Forever, like oh shit, I can't stop watching this segment. Like this is literally the curiosity of a teenager. Literally, I mean, pardon me. I just it's more of like she made a big mistake of digging up all those drones and especially found it a live one, which is a core sin. And as you may know the lore, if improper disposal of the drones may cause turn them into zombie drones or even worse, like the solver can like try to figure things out. That's what literally happened, and Tessa doesn't mean to do all that, and once again she's all alone, and her I know it's like I know the music video shows like the models like dragging her with no emotions, but I think it perfectly fits on Tessa here with the eyes wide open. And I can imagine if not the silhouette, I wonder she like literally looks like with her pupils and everything. I imagine that her pupils are in a blank state, uh, with like bag bag eyes, all sorts of depression, severe depression, and as you can as I showed you earlier, guys, Tessa is begging to be. She begs to be like done for, like wanting to oof herself, like for real, like kill herself, and she's like begging Sin or Solver to do it, but as you can see, Sin and Solver literally refuse to do so. But then again, um, I guess they struck the deal with Tessa, and Tessa got the end of the bargain, but in a tragic way. But saying that is like literally generous. I just say that what's more disturbing that Sin and Solver literally just using Tessa's, well, um, personality wise and her skin to lure, like, to fool everyone as puppets. Yeah, that's puppets. As in that music video, this shows the official artwork of Liam Vickers' recent official artwork of Merge Jones. You can see Sin or Solver like dragging all the other characters like puppets. That's that sort of deal, and that's really messed up. And it is very creepy, disturbing, and very tragic for overall mostly on Tessa. But yeah, I know I shouldn't laugh, but god damn. Now we finally found out what happened to Tessa and why. What I made a video about it, like why Sin, or I should probably group Solver, like why that characters are so brutal, like, and they literally, well, ignore they didn't kill Tessa per se. It's more of Tessa just gave her life away to both Sin and Solver. That's basically what it is. And jeez, Wheeze. And I'm pretty sure, but I don't think she gave it all up. But her soul is still active, and I'm pretty sure Tessa's soul just wants to be gone away, completely. And I kind of wonder where the soul is at after Uzi gobbled up that one, the Knoll, you know that. So yeah, I basically kind of wonder what's gonna happen. What's up with Tessa all this time, her soul, mind you. But yeah, so yeah, uh, no wonder why. Like, no wonder why Jay, Jay basically sticks up to the Sin and Solver because um the reason why that is because it's Tessa. Tessa is still there. I think that's why Jay's just basically does not side with Ed, Uzi, and V. No, because because keep in mind Jay is very loyal to Tessa in the mansion episode. As we all saw that, but damn, bruh, like I don't know. Yeah, this is so crazy. This is so crazy and insane and disturbing. Like, I, but don't watch this music video at like at 3 a.m. It will just haunt you forever. But yeah. But jokes aside, yeah, we finally figure out. Maybe this is official. Maybe I don't know. It could be canon, but I don't know. We should just wait for AJ to say something about or Liam. I don't know. But yeah, overall, if this is canon, then goddamn. Well, I know the show ended, and it's more of us. It's more of the show left us more of interpretation and figure out ourselves what went down. And overall, I can say to say at least what AJ's Forever music video. I should say this is the best one we got. What happened to Tessa? So yeah. Well, anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section down what you guys think of the music video and also what you think of Tessa as a character. I know, overall, in my opinion, this is just creepy, disturbing, and tragic. And I feel bad for Tessa. God damn. Hmm. Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Sub a good comment. As always, I'll see you next time. My next vids. Peace out.